Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Okit Palling. I'm CEO and MD of State Agriculture Marketing Board, Arunachal Pradesh, and I'm very thankful to Agriculture Information, the magazine which we have been reading since our since the days we were in college. I passed out in the year 2006 from Assam Agriculture University and post my BSc Agriculture. I did my MBA from Symbiosis Institute of Business Management, Pune, basically on agriculture marketing. After that, I worked in a couple of companies in Delhi and also in Mumbai. And in the year 2010, I have joined the state government. And after working for around 9 years, I was appointed as CEO of State Agriculture Marketing Board. I worked as CEO for 2 years, and in the last year, in the year 2022, I was appointed as the MD of State Agriculture Marketing Board. Uh, the topic which I've been given for today's, discussion, today's involvement with the community of agriculture information is uh, the role of State Agriculture Marketing Board in strengthening the APMCs and also the role of State Agriculture Marketing Board basically reaching out to the farming community and also doing the forward linkages for agriculture marketing sector in Arunachal Pradesh. This time, it's not precisely state like Arunachal Pradesh, leaving aside state of Assam. Most of the state from northeast are still in nascent stage in terms of agriculture marketing. Number one reason is we were not well connected in terms of with the rail or with road networks, and also the air connectivity has just recently started. So marketing and post harvest management were not the very primary importance of the government, but of late in the last couple of years, after the development in the sector of transport and communication, the marketing has become one of the prime subject for the state government. And for the last couple of years, even the state government of Arunachal Pradesh, including the union government of India, has given huge trust on agriculture marketing. Now, what does State Agriculture Marketing Board in our we call it APMB? It's Arunachal Pradesh State Agriculture Marketing Board. What does it does? What does it do? In compared to other state agriculture marketing boards, we have very active marketing boards across the country, like MSMB from Maharashtra, and also you have HPMC in Himachal Pradesh. Also, you have very very active marketing boards in state like Karnataka, Odisha, and Tamil Nadu, etc. Uh, but in terms of agriculture marketing board in Arunachal Pradesh, as I said before, we are starting very late. But yes, we are learning from what other people has other boards have done in past, and maybe there are a few mistakes which they have done, and we are trying to learn from them. Of late, uh, what the state agriculture marketing board has been very very busy in doing is one, we are trying to find out, we have zoom in our expertise and the kind of crop which we have from, as you all will be very aware in terms of the topography and geography of Arunachal Pradesh. We have agroclimatic zones ranging from alpine region to the tropical region. So although we have huge potential and then variety of crops, but as a marketing board, what we have decided is we have narrowed down all these products into 8 crops. So we as a board, state government, in terms of post harvest and marketing, will be focusing basically on these eight crops, which are, we have uh, fruits, vegetables, and spices. In which in fruits we have this kiwi. The state Arunachal Pradesh is the highest kiwi producer in the country, and also we are, we have huge quantity of mandarin orange, and also pineapple is one of our, cash crop, which we are, doing lots of variation in pineapple. So in fruit we have kiwi, oranges, and pineapple. In spices we have three of them. One is large cardamom. For large cardamom, in the market it's called Baradana. Ilachi. We are second largest producer of the large cardamom in the country after Sikkim. Yes, maybe in couple of years we'll be surprising Sikkim in terms of the production. Uh, and also we have turmeric and ginger. And addition to this, we also are promoting crops like we have Kamti Lahi, we call it Kamti rice. Recently, we got a GI for this crop, and also we are working towards promoting buckwheat. This has come along with the the International Year of Millet, which the entire world is celebrating. So millet is one of our crop, identified crop. So what marketing board at present is doing, and uh, the government, the departments are taking care of production for all other crops, but in terms of value addition and marketing, we are strictly focusing on these eight crops, so that once we have streamlined the process, also the value chain, and the kind of logistics is required for these crops, the other crops will fall in place. So marketing board has been working on these eight crops for the last 3 4 years, and of late from this year you will find marketing board work setting up products from the state at various cities of India. And if you guys are following the World Food, uh, the Expo at World Food India, which is concluded yesterday, uh, Arunachal Pradesh Agriculture Marketing Board has done MOU with Lulu Hypermarket. Last year, in the month of December, we were in Dubai and Qatar for with our consignment of 12 tons initially. This was basically to promote and uh, let the consumer taste our or kind of oranges which we have, and we are very very happy that the company, the Lulu hypermarket, they have come back to us saying that from this year they'll be procuring oranges from Arunachal Pradesh. So we have done an five MOU for 5 years with the Lulu Group, which was done on third of this month, and hopefully from this year, yes, we'll include few more crops along with the oranges. This is basically Mandari orange with the group. Also, marketing board is in this on this platform. I wish to inform everyone that we are also uh, doing an MOU with the Swiggy group. Swiggy, the group based out of Bangalore, for two crops, basically for oranges and also Valencia. So the MOU is ready. We'll be signing on next week. The season for oranges will start from the end of this month, November, and will go till the month of January. And so we have 3 months crop, and we'll be exporting and then sending lots of oranges across country, and people from across the Delhi NCR and from Bangalore can have taste of oranges, which are really good in terms of the smell, the aroma, the sweet taste of oranges which we have, which is unlike the oranges which you get in market. Basically, you get the Kinno orange from Punjab, and also the oranges from Nagpur. But the oranges which will come from Madhya Pradesh are very sweet, and then you have lots of juices. So you can have these experiences of our oranges across the country in the coming year. Also, traditionally, like other states, what the traders used to do is trader were in direct contact with the farmers. They usually book the whole garden, and then they do their own plucking and segregation. But from this year, we are also working with farmers, and since traders are taking the entire load of garden, if we calculate the amount of the production in the garden and the amount paid by traders, it ends up somewhere around 70 to 80 paise per per oranges, because the oranges which we have around 8 to 10 kilos of 10 pieces of oranges make 1 kilo. But what marketing board is planning for this year is will buy, because this is the agreement which we have with the buyers. Will be buying oranges per piece maybe around 3 to 4 rupees. So farmers will end up getting 35 to 40 rupees per kilo, which usually they were getting around maybe around 8 to 10 rupees. Yes, but farmers has to do the grading also, because in traditional way of the harvesting, which was usually done by the traders, but now farmers, they have to take care of their crop, since they will be getting higher price for their crop, but they also has responsibilities to do proper harvesting, scientific harvesting, and then give the best fruit to the to the for export, because these fruits are basically our brand ambassadors. Once they going to market from marketing report, they will these fruits and vegetables will be our the speakers or our brand ambassadors. So this has been communicated to the farmers that once what they give to the board, which we will eventually export, it should be based on the quality which they have in the gardens. So these are the activities along with which of late, Government of India has introduced Mission Organic Value Chain. I would like to speak on Mission Organic Value Chain because in the year 2018, 2015, 16, Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, he has announced that the entire Northeast should be, fruit bowl of fruit and organic bowl of world. And since most of the area, like I was saying before, bearing Assam, most of the other 7 states are by nature, following natural farming, and organic certification was just a process which was supposed to, which was just an add-on. So, under this Mission Organic Value Chain, this scheme is meant only for Northeast India, and all the scheme states they have taken up projects. Even in Arunachal Pradesh, today, as on today, since 2015, 16, we have formed around 46 farmers producers companies. So out of this 46 farmer producers company, around 30 to 40, 30 to 35 FPCs are very, very active. And this single group consists of members ranging from 300 to 350. So it's a big group. And then under the mission, we have provided them, one is organic certification, number two, the planting, right kind of planting materials, which has demand across the country or across the world. Also, we have helped them in getting financing from net fee, and to a certain extent for post-harvest management, like small processing unit. Under this scheme, the farmers are getting not farmers, basically the AP or the group is getting a small processing unit ranging from rupees 25 lakhs to around 50 lakhs. This is given to all the APCs which come up with the proposal for creating post-harvest units. So under this mission, the board, because marketing board is the agency to implement this in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. And today I'm very proud that yes, we have a few of the FPCs who are taking who has been nurtured for the last 7 to 8 years, and they are doing very well. And in collaboration with the APMCs and district officers, these FPCs are coming up with their own kind of brands. They are creating their own product lines. So eventually, in a couple of years, we will see lots of such other brands coming up from from these FPCs, and many of them will be available at various various other for local markets and also hypermarkets across the state, and also across metro cities like Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, and Kolkata, and Chennai. These are the cities we are targeting. Yes, including Guwahati. Guwahati is just nearby to the state, and Guwahati has also a huge market for these organic various products. So these are the activities which marketing board has been doing for the last couple of years. As I said before, the board was formed in the year 1996, but since post harvest and marketing was just a secondary activities, not much was done in the past couple of decades. But in the last 1 decade, even the state government and the government of India has given lots of trust in post harvest marketing. So, and of late, what before the initiation of MOBC NER, the marketing board have also we have launched our own state, Krishi Samu Yojana, which is basically on the line of promotion of FPCs. And before the MOBC NER, we had around 50 such small groups. They're also very active now. Also, to for the audience you have on this live stream session, Madhya Pradesh Agriculture Marketing Board has started a very unique exercise with the Indian Army. Now, you must be aware that Andhra Pradesh shares, international border with three countries. One is Bhutan at the western end, and most of the area, around 90%, are with China, and also at eastern side of the state we are bordering with Myanmar. So Arunachal Pradesh has lots of Indian Army posted in the various borders of the state. Basically, these are national borders. Now, since we have a ready-made market who are staying in Andhra Pradesh, so we with the help of state government decided to have a roundtable meeting with the Indian Army, because Indian Army has huge consignment, huge personnels across the borders. So we had a couple of meetings with the Indian Army, and we launched a scheme called Mission Krishi Veer. So basically, it was to link Kisan and also the Veers, the army personnel who are posted across the borders. So this was launched in the year 2021. So today, with the help of we have this state livelihood mission. They have huge network of SAGs, several groups. So we have used the strength of livelihood mission, the state Arunachal Pradesh state livelihood mission. We have used their strength of having the SAGs, and we have connected these SAGs to the Indian Army. Now the all the wet rations, because if you know the kind of food is being delivered to Indian Army are divided into both dry ration and wet ration. Wet rations are basically fruits and vegetables, and also meat and poultry items. Now we are not state is not very active in terms of meat and poultry items, but yes, for the wet ration which include fruits and vegetables, Arunachal Pradesh The farmers are well equipped and then well placed across the border areas. So we collaborated with the livelihood mission, and we took our help. We actually engaged the self-help groups of which is spread across the state, and today they are supplying the fruits and vegetables to the Indian Army. What we do is the arms of agricultural marketing board are working with the district mission activities of livelihood mission, and the uh, uh, the cooperative which supplies fruits and vegetables to Indian Army, which they have in contract. Now they, along with the staff of the agricultural marketing board and the livelihood mission, they when the fruits or vegetables are lifted by the Indian Army, three of them they will sign the copy, and then immediately, maybe in the same day or maybe, maximum by next within 24 hours, the SAGs get paid. So the issue of lingering of payment by the suppliers to the Indian Army doesn't it's basically nil now. We pay the corporate. Hello, yeah, I think I got disconnected. So we got interest from the other army personnel, basically the paramilitary forces, which were not under the mission discipline, and they also want to associate with the marketing board and also with the SAGs spread across the state, and they also want their personnel to get fresh and healthy fruits and vegetables for their armed personnel posted across the state borders. So these are the few activities which marketing board has been actively engaged, and of late years we are also coming up with our own brands. We have a brand called Arunachal Natural, which we will launch in this year. So the product line which I've spoken before, the 8 products we have we are setting up small processing units for these 8 crops, and marketing board will have its own brand, and even the farmers or the APCs, if they want to sell their products under our brand, they are most welcome to do so. We'll do QA and QC for these crops, for these products, and then they also be selling them under the brand of Arunachal Organic. And the brand name will be basically Arunachal Organic is one brand name, and Arunachal Natural is another brand name, under which you'll be finding all the crops from the state under the processed products, basically in the various metro cities and shopping malls across the country. So these are the few activities which marketing board has been doing. Since I don't have any PowerPoint presentation, this is something which I could speak on marketing board. If there is any issues or any questions from the listener, they can put across, so that we have a couple of minutes to discuss on that. And over to you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Shokit, for the detailed talk. I'll take up some questions. Okay. So, how has Arunachal Pradesh Marketing Board intervention, yeah, impacted the accessibility of agricultural produce marketing for local farmers?
Yeah. Uh, since, as I've mentioned before, the APMCs across the state. Uh, Before I answer this, I just wanted to reiterate the setup of APMC in Arunachal Pradesh. This is bit different from the rest of APMCs across the country. Uh, since the production is not so much in Arunachal Pradesh, nor we have the huge population consumers basically. So our APMCs are basically district based. So we have designated one district as in one APMC. So it's not a natural, it's not an artificial building which is called APMCs. Our APMCs are basically, a district is an APMC. For example, if there is a district called East Siang, we call it East Siang APMC. And the concerned district collector is the chairman of the APMCs, and the district agriculture officer is member secretary. Yes, under this APMCs, we have physical building coming up in the last couple of years. So now, what marketing board did in the last 3 4 years is we have identified, although we have 25 districts, and out of this 25 district, we have 23 APMCs. But we have identified few areas, few APMCs, which are, uh, are basically the producing APMCs. So we have identified six of them, and marketing board has, come up with wholesale markets. Now, when the traders or when the farmers, when they want to sell their produce, they bring it to the wholesale market created by marketing board under APMCs. Because initially there was no physical structure, and then it was difficult for both traders to come to Arunachal and do the trading, because they have to go to farmer field. But for aggregation and segregation, they need a place also for parking their trucks and staying over for a couple of days. So this wholesale market has become center for both traders and also for farmers. So now the farmers are very well associated with the APMCs in the district. So that's how the physical connection started. And today my we have these general marketing officers. They are almost on daily basis in touch with the farmers based on the season, because we have crop ranging from, as I said before, from alpine agroclimate zone to tropical area. So based on season, our general marketing officers, they keep on in contact with all the producers group and individual farmers, so as to work out the marketing plan for their produce very in advance. So for example, we are now talking about the large cardamom, which will start harvesting in the month of December. But now my officers in district, the Jones marketing Jones, they have started working with the farmers for large cardamom. For oranges, although for this month will end of this month will start, but the exercise is started in the month of June, July. So that is how the marketing board is in constant touch and in communication with the the farmers.
Okay. And oh, yeah. What specific measures has Arunachal Pradesh Marketing Board implemented to support the financial viability of agriculture produce marketing committee kiosks in rural areas?
Uh, can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, 1 second. What specific measures has Arunachal Marketing Board implemented to support the financial viability of the produce marketing committee kiosks in rural areas?
Yeah. Uh, we have, as I told you before, we have 23 APMCs. Now, of these 23 APMCs, in around 16 APMCs, we have APMC kiosks. Now, these kiosks are basically for one is for it acts and it's act as an office for the officials of agriculture marketing board, and also for farmers to come to APMC and discuss their ideas and their plan for the marketing season. Also, we have this information sharing because we have lots of information uh, available by the agriculture department, government of India, basically agri state. You have and all this information are shared in the. We have this small price sticker box, price stickers in the tables and even the TVs. So. The farmers get information on their product, on their crop. Basically they understand the crop which where they are going to sell, and then which are this cropping season, and what are the prices they can expect from the market. So they get this kiosk basically work as a the information dissemination. And also once they know the prices of their products, they have better chance of making price negotiation with the traders. So marketing board has been taking care of these kiosks, and we have been constantly supplying these kiosks with the information with the help of ministry and government of India. And these are the kind of timely intervention which board does to support these kiosks. And yes, the physical structure and those things are also being taken care, but there is different thing. But basically, we are also taking care of the technical aspect, so wherein the farmers and in fact our officers can get right kind of information and timely information on the price and the price of from price across the various markets. Our reference market is basically Siliguri market, but the farmers also get the price reference of other markets across India.
Yes. Next question is, in what ways has the Arunachal Pradesh Marketing Board facilitated the integration of agri entrepreneurs into the agricultural marketing system in Arunachal Pradesh?
Yeah. uh, oh, Arunachal Pradesh Agriculture Marketing Board, we have launched one state scheme called Chief Minister Krishi Samu Yojana. Samu was basically to integrate it to group these entrepreneurs, because we may not be able to support single farmers individually or single agri entrepreneurs, because we also know the limitation of this agri entrepreneurs in terms of the product, the quantum of product they have. Now, under Chief Minister Krishi Samu Yojana, what the board or state government did is we, sort of aggregated this agri entrepreneurs into a group. And these groups are basically based on the area and based on the crop they grow. For example, a group of people where for many years they were growing ginger. Now we have grouped them into one group, one SAMU or one FPO, wherein all the members of this group are growing ginger. Now, once this group becomes a legal entity under we have registered them under Cooperative Act and Society Act. Now they become a legal entity. Now, when you have around 30 to 40 farmers in a group who are producing same type of crop, now the volume of this when we aggregate all these farmers, the production figures, the volume become huge. Now when they know that they have this kind of volume, for them number one is they can negotiate better with the traders because they have bigger chunk of items with them. Number two, uh, since this for example, if there was 30 farmers in this group, these 30 farmers were negotiating for their crops with the different traders. So basically, 30 of them were actively involved in communication or in negotiation. Now, for the group, 1 or 2% will be doing the negotiation part, and rest can concentrate on their own agriculture field, or in the production, or in the sorting, grading, those works, because it is waste of time that every farmer is negotiating for themselves. Now, under this group on APO, they have chosen a person, some who will do the negotiation, also who will do the aviation part. So for the group, it's easier that somebody negotiate on their behalf, and since they have quantum of produce, now they have a huge bargaining power with the traders, which usually they never had, because they, they were individual farmers and their production was less. So so the power of negotiation was lesser. Now since they are in the group, the volume of negotiation is bigger. Now they can price negotiate better. So this is how marketing board aggregated these small producers into a group through this Chief Minister Krishi Samu Yojana.
Okay. Next question. How has the marketing board contributed to the technical advancement of agriculture produce marketing committees kiosks to enhance efficiency and productivity?
Like I said before, although our APMCs are not very active, since these are district-based APMCs, but the 6 APMCs which we have selected, we have created this wholesale market. These are big wholesale market. Now, in this wholesale market, what we have is we have the grading and sorting facilities. This was something which was lacking in this kiosk, because when the farmers bring their produce, they don't know the exact grading of their produce. But in this wholesale market, we have, mentioned the grades of all the crops, ranging from, ginger to apple. So we have different grades and name of different varieties. So at least we are able to do minimal grading. Now, when you do grading, it's easier for the traders to ask for the price, and it's easier for the farmers group to bargain for the better grade, or grade A quality of their produce. So when we were creating this wholesale market, the parallel activities which we were doing is, we were training these few young agri graduates to take care of this sorting and grading work. So this is a technical aspect which marketing board has supplied in this wholesale market. 6 of them now. One is coming up, but 5 of them are active. So we are giving them basic of technical aspect in terms of sorting, grading. Processing plan in these wholesale markets are not available, but at least scientific storage is we have scientific storage facilities. Also, we have some cold rooms, and yes, the grading and sorting and grading part is taken up by this wholesale market. This helps farmers also to understand the quality of products which they bring into the market, and also for the traders to see physically the various grades of different crops. So these are technical aspect which marketing board has been helping both. I mean to say, to both traders and also to the farming group or the agri entrepreneurs.
And what initiatives has the marketing board taken to promote the marketing of local agriculture produce beyond the borders of Arunachal Pradesh?
Uh, in my my initial my conversion, I was also speaking on beyond borders. What we have done is, uh, just a couple of days back, I was in Delhi for signing MOU with the Lulu Group. Lulu Group, as you may know, is an it's a big company, 8.5 billion USD company. They have hypermarkets across the across the countries like Dubai, UAE, Qatar, Oman. So I think they have more than 200 hypermarkets. I have visited a couple of them in the last year. Now, through this MOU, initially what we did was we sent samples from Arunachal. In fact, we launched Arunachal oranges in Dubai, one of the leading bigger hypermarkets of Lulu in Dubai, and then this was done in the last year, and this time they have come up with requirement, basically the requirement of Lulu Group for the products of Arunachal Pradesh, and we did MOU last week, not last week, yeah, last week on 3rd of November during the World Food India event at Pragati Meda. So this is something which we are, beyond our borders. We are trying to push and promote the products from the state. Basically, these are products from India to the rest of the world. Also, recently, the direct flight from Guwahati to Singapore they have started, and we are also in constant touch with the person who has booked the cargo of for agriculture and horticulture products from Guwahati to Singapore. Since we have direct flight now to Singapore, we are trying to explore the potential, the market for the Asia Pacific region via Singapore through this the agency which has taken up the cargo consignment from Guwahati to Singapore. So these are few activities which marketing board is doing. These are beyond our national borders, country borders, so that we promote and we sell our products across the globe.
Okay. And how has the marketing board collaborated with local communities to ensure sustainability of agriculture produce marketing committee kiosks in remote areas?
I didn't get you. Your voice is breaking up.
I'll repeat. Um, How has the Arunachal Pradesh Marketing Board collaborated with the local communities to ensure the sustainability of agriculture produce marketing committee kiosks in rural remote areas?
Yeah, all these points which I have mentioned before are basically, connecting the farmers which are playing the remotest area, because Arunachal Pradesh, 70% of our population, are living in the remote areas. But of late, yes, they are well connected now with roads. What market through this kiosk, because this kiosk, as I mentioned before, these kiosks are not just a physical structure which which connects with the farmers. This kiosk basically act as an the hub and spoke model which we have is in place. Basically, these kiosks are basically hub for crops and products which are available in this that catchment area. So out of these 16 kiosks, we can call it, we have 16 hubs, and then the parallel spokes of these are spread across the smaller towns and villages. So the farmers get information via through this kiosk, and also the information and the product movement will enter through this kiosk, so that the people staying in power playing areas. Today, we have huge, better connectivity in terms of internet services. So through this kiosk, they get information of the requirement of crops and the prevailing prices. So at least some farmers stay in farming area, they also get through their WhatsApp and following our Facebook page, they get the information in terms of the kind of product which the board is going to promote this season, and the prices which board is willing to pay to them. So this the activities which the kiosks are taking care of, and indirectly through marketing board. So we connect with farmers group also individual farmers in the power flame areas through these kiosks.
Okay. Next question. What role has marketing board played in providing financial and technical support to individuals interested in setting up agriculture ventures in the state?
Yeah. Since marketing board is also is not very well, equipped with huge fund because we are also in the growing stage, but we have this understanding an MOU with we have bank called Arunachal Pradesh Apex Bank. It's an state funded bank. Now any projects an individual wants to take up when they send our proposal, these are basically credit link proposals. We send it to Apex Bank to finance them. So it becomes easier. We do the technical scrutiny of the project, the viability and the feasibility. And Apex Bank does, their own financial, study and maybe the credit rating of the individual beneficiary. So it's become easier for for the the farmers group or entrepreneurs to take up loan, which was very difficult in terms of getting loan because the kind of KYC followed by the financial institute is very, very, cumbersome for a state like Arunachal Pradesh because we don't have, the kind of land records, the documents which the bankers ask. But any proposal which goes through marketing board, since we do the viability, study of these products, these projects basically, and then we send it to the bank and Apex Bank. Once the marketing board has approved some projects, and then have when we recommend these projects, the bankers are ready to finance. So this is something which we have, garnered or we have, learned over the years, and then the bankers are so happy that any project which we recommend are financially viable, commercially viable, and the entrepreneurs which we recommend are the true entrepreneurs who takes up financing from the bankers very seriously. And as of now, I think we have recommended around 76 projects ranging from rupees 5 lakhs to 6 crores. So none of those projects are in NPA. That is something which we are very proud of. And yeah, Apex Bank, the financing bank of marketing board, is also very well. They are okay with the process, and at least we are able to finance the entrepreneurs who are willing to take up more risks or willing to take credit from the bank and then do such projects. So this is how board has been helping them in terms of technical study of their products, of their project, and also the financing part of their project.
And in what ways has marketing board encouraged the adoption of modern agriculture practices among farmers to improve the quality of their produce?
Your voice is breaking up. Can you come again?
In what ways has the
Yes.
In what ways has the marketing board encouraged the adoption of modern agricultural practices among farmers to improve the quality of their produce?
Uh, Marketing board as an agency, we are not too much involved with the production part. So I may not be able to go into details in terms of the production because production is being taken care by the good agriculture practice, and this production are taken care by the departments. We are basically working on good practices for post harvest management. that is our area and it is our interest of working. And then, but production part, yes, it's been taken care by the concerned departments.
I think this will be the last question. How has the marketing board contributed to the development of a transparent and efficient agricultural marketing system, benefiting both farmers and consumers in Arunachal Pradesh?
Yeah. To answer this question, I also wants to reiterate that recently three farm bills were introduced in by the government of India. Although yes, these three farm bills were pulled back by the government, but in the context of Arunachal Pradesh, we number one, we have enacted these three farm bills in our state, of Agriculture Marketing Act, number one. But to inform everyone that this we the practice of open market for the farmers and traders has been our practice for time immemorial, because we don't have any physical APMC where the farmers has to come or traders has to come to buy or sell their produce. So it was open market for the you know traders and farmers to do negotiation. So since the marketing board in Arunachal Pradesh, we don't restrict both traders and farmers to do trading. It's on open market. The APMCs used to charge uh, sales of sales to these traded items, which we also has discontinued. So marketing board has made it very open for farmers and also the traders to do trading, do negotiation, and buying and selling of their produce without much of hurdle by the government or by the marketing board or by the APMCs. So it has created an environment wherein the traders can flourish. Also, the farmers grow, the growers and the farmers, they also can flourish. But yes, we have made sure that they are very informed in terms of the prices which they have which they should get from the market of their product. And we make sure that they are well informed in terms of the quality of their own products, and we have made sure that they know the prices of the kind of product they are selling, the prices across the country. So we have created a conducive environment which not only supports the traders but also which is very open, and then it's very transparent in terms of price negotiation, in terms of getting information. From the kiosk which I have mentioned before, and this is the kind of transparency in terms of doing marketing in Arunachal Pradesh. If any of your, the listener, if they are from the part of, traders, they are also welcome to the Arunachal Pradesh, because the kind of marketing environment which we have created are very transparent, and it's very, it's very traders and farmers friendly system which we have developed, wherein you don't have too many sort of licensing or taxation. It's an open open and very transparent marketing system, wherein you also can be part of this system, and then yes, take products from Arunachal Pradesh and contribute to the economy of Arunachal Pradesh and also for the country. That is how the marketing board has created this transparent and very conducive environment for agricultural marketing in the state. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Okit. So now we have come to end of question round. On behalf of Agriculture Information Govt, I'd like to thank you for a very detailed talk and answering all the questions in depth. And we also like to thank all the participants for joining this meeting. The meeting will now be closed.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
You're most welcome, sir. Thank you.